Hi, I'm Pamela Theis, and I'm going to show today the basics of throwing. We're going to cover the cylinder, we're going to cover bowls from the cylinder as well as from the curve, and we're going to introduce trimming and also talk about the importance of wedging. The first method of wedging, you can do this with any amount of clay, is called ram's head. You're going to pick it up on the tip, push down, make sure you square your body up straight. You can bend at the knees just a little bit, push down and out. Bring it up on the tip, you can push down and out. And think of the clay as it rolling into itself. Make sure that it's not folding over. What you don't want to do is push down so far that it creates pockets in here and it folds over. That'll put air in there. The reason we wedge is we want the clay to be homogeneous and we want to get rid of air bubbles, but we also want to align those particles. So it's called ram's head because as you wedge, it makes a ram's head. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to prep this clay for throwing. We're going to seal that mound just by pushing that tip into it. You want to wedge about 13 to 18 times. We're going to take and keep that on the right hand side. That's the weakest point. We're going to round the bottom, round this bottom, then we're going to hit, keeping that seam on the right hand side, hit and turn. That seam is then going to become our top, which will go up when we're going to mark that. That'll go up when we go to throw. We want to store these on their sides. So right now we've aligned all these platelets so that they're all facing this way. Can you see that in there? Mm-hmm. And then when we go to turn this up, they'll be facing up. It gives us more workability time. If I need to cut this down, then what I'll do is cut it in half. Set that aside. This is now the top because it's the same side as that other one. And I'm just going to go ahead and round that out because it makes it a little easier. Okay, set that aside. The other method is called spiral wedging. You're going to, instead of squaring your body up straight, we're going to turn where one foot's in front so that my hips are aligned to the table so that I can lean into it. That way it doesn't hurt my wrists and my back so much. So I do it where it spirals this way. Some people do it the other way. I'm going to show you what I do. What I do is I push down with this hand, down, and give it just a little bit of a twist with that wrist. This hand's guiding and pushing it. Pull it up on the tip. Push, bring it around. See that little twist at the end? It's called spiral because you're making a spiral. Now I'm going to seal that mound. Just like we did with the ram's head, pick it up, turn it on the right hand side. There's that seal. Round the bottom, turn it over, keeping it on the right hand side. And I hit and turn. Okay. Mark your top. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one. Okay, that one's about 2.5, 3 pounds. Everything starts from figuring out what size clay you need. So today we're going to throw cylinders and bowls. And that's 1.5 pounds. I'm going to go ahead and just round that out and press it in. It'll just make it easier when I go to throw it. There's my top, store it on its side.